There's something really cool about seeing Fire Emblem chapters go from numbers to just end game or final chapter. It's just the fact that it's slightly different makes it feel even more intense than it actually is. Basically, what I'm saying is even letters can have hype moments in aura. And if you're wondering why the opening text scroll is accidentally skipped, or why I have my inventory and units I'm using all properly dished out, except for this Master Key, it's because in my never-ending tradition of final episodes being scuffed for some goddamn reason, it took me till about 10 minutes of recording an episode to realize that OBS just wasn't recording my voice at all. I had my computer updated last night, and as always, I forgot that updating your computer means OBS no longer knows what the fuck a microphone is. This has happened like twice before, specifically on the final episode. I don't know why this keeps happening.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
But anyways, we move. We made it. Now we just have to find Medeus. I can sense it. A sinister will is at work here. Come, my friends. We have a dragon to tame. Help me confine Medeus to the shadows for all eternity and bring light back into the world. There he is. The Shadow Dragon. Who's actually an Earth Dragon. He's not a Shadow Dragon until the next game. Except not even the next game, because the next game is Gaiden. He's not a Shadow Dragon until the third game. Except this is the 11th game. So it's actually, he's not a Shadow Dragon until the 12th game, which is a remake of the third game. So technically, me saying he's not a dragon until the next game was true all along. Anyways, the final map here is pretty difficult. The enemies are really strong. They have forged brave weapons, forged Levin swords, and stuff like that. We're still dealing with the capped skill and speed dragons. Simply put, this map is one hell of a doozy. But, little do they know, I'm stronger. I'm even better than them. And by that, I mean I get to attack first, and that is a lifesaver. Bam. Followed by bang. Now with the two ballisticians killed, this map becomes way easier. Which is to say it goes from melting my dick off to just punching me in the dick. Like, it's better, but things still aren't great. Oh, and don't even think about the vendor surrounded by forts. You know, shit's gonna come from there. The swarm guy is a little spooky, but as you might amazingly be able to tell, the general and this guy cannot damage a full defense Sedgar. So I just put him right there. I move the homies nearby. And Mr. Swarm is going to be able to hurt Sedgar. But he's literally the only one. And this dragon-on-dragon violence will be painful. But, as you can see, with my genius plans, called putting tanks on the front line, I'm practically invincible. Now this is when, like, the paladin in the middle of that hallway is actually able to reach Paula, and I never realized, and I'm going to die. See, this fight right here? Two big dudes in armor slashing each other with a stick? That's what Fire Emblem's all about. You know? None of this, like, power of friendship. None of this finding the bonds we forged in life. Nah. It's all about big men in armor whacking each other with a stick. So it turns out the paladin was able to reach Paula. It just didn't matter. Because I'm epic. Ooh, you can't even hit Sedgar. Get bitched, dude. I'm talking just absolutely bitched. Alright, hold on. That's not cool. Fortify, stop that, alright? That's not okay. I did not agree to the user terms of service and conditions. Alright, let me do some looking around here. Yikes! Alright, let me see. What is your movement, young man? It's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if Tiki goes right here... Yeah, he can't kill. Am I able to... Hold on. Hold on. Let me do some looking around here. Starlight... Yeah, okay. Tiki and Merrick can combine for the kill on this Chuckle Nut. In fact, Tiki might get a crit. She didn't. But, like, if she did, that guy'd be dead right now. Good. Now, Merrick can creep up from behind and just Excalibur him. Perfect. That gets rid of you. And levels up Merrick for all that's gonna do. Oh, it did something. Okay, it's pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Now you... Where is Ween? Does that... Yes! Ween outright one-shots the Wyvern Riders. Perfect, baby! I'm gonna celebrate with some bananas and blow. Awesome. And the best part is I can just do it again. Ween, kill him. Oh, it's gonna be a long night for those guys. Okay. Now I have to worry about going too far out. Alright. Well, Fahuga Gods will just kill that guy. Alright, hold on. I think the smart thing to do would be to make a save before I get a little too crazy. Okay. With the Parthia, yeah, that guy's done. The problem is that guy. Damn, I should have brought a hammer. I might not need a hammer. Let me look around here. Oh. Wait, no, I think I can still pull this off. Because if Barst kills you, and then Sedgar, yeah, and if Sedgar, Drow can now go over here and kill you, Very, very nice. A level up for the aforementioned Draug. Now he's getting strength. Good for him. I know that these doors close eventually, so I kind of want... I'm going to use the Fortify. Just because I kind of need it. Alright, now you're going to go over here. And I'm just going to hope that this Wing Spear kills you. Oh, fuck, I needed to use Fahuga Gods there. Never mind. Oh, well, okay. Oh, my sweet Gideon. Okay. I meant to use Fahuga Gods and not the Wing Spear. But as it turns out, that shit didn't matter. Marth absolutely dies here. But Nagi can weaken you, and then Marth finishes you off. A strategy that would not have been possible if I did what most people do on higher difficulties and just don't even bother training Marth. Which, granted, there's good reason to not train Marth, especially on Hard 5, where he is kind of outright useless. But this, that ain't useless. And actually, that level up was pretty bad. But now all I gotta do is kill you, while not aggroing Mr. Bravesword. Let's give you this. Perfect. Then we have Kane hide behind you. Paula. Does Paula fucking die? Yes. So we're gonna have to use another Fortify. But that's okay. That's literally why I brought Elise. Oh, with fortification. I was about to say fornication. Elise, do not go and fornicate with everyone. Fortify them. Fornicate them. I don't even think fornicate's a real word. I just used it. Ooh. Alright, so I probably should have attacked with Lena this turn. Oh, never mind. Barst critted. Because my thought process was he's just going to get healed with Fortify, so it doesn't matter too much. But, I forgot about the possibility of him dying on counterattack. Ooh. Nice dodges there, my boy Mabab. Unfortunately, he's about to Fortify, which is annoying. General, and then some Paladinos. Wait, how did this door lock if... Oh, okay. So Beck is allowed to move, but Zane is trapped. Not gonna lie, that is kind of funny. So, yeah. Does anyone here have a door key? No, of course they don't. Well, this makes things a little bit awkward. Maybe Beck will crit this Brave Bow guy. He didn't. Damn. But it's fine, because, you know, it's not like I can take... It's not like I can take these ballistas into the next game. So just use them all. Use them while I got them. You know, I'll be honest with y'all. I'm in a bit of a rut right now. Not like... I'm feeling the feeling of beating a long-ass epic. And now I don't know what to do with my life. Specifically, I just beat Trails of Cold Steel Part 4. The final part of the Cold Steel saga. And that is a saga that I have been playing since the pandemic started. Like... oh, sweet Jesus. Alright. Do not use Sedgar for that. I mean, with 29, I think... how well do you do with the Hot Claire? Not very good at base. But I would like my units to actually be able to move forward. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the safe thing. And just... have Nagi bait him over. So, I'm not gonna lie. I cried at the credit scene of... excuse me. Trails of Cold Steel. I ain't trying to deny it. I get emotionally invested in things. And it just reminded me, because, you know, I'm also playing the last chapter of another game. Like, how much these worlds and characters can grip someone. And I mean that in an absolutely positive way. I fucking love video games. Never mind, video games are dog shit. They are horrible. I hate everything about this medium. I have nothing but contempt for it. I want to strangle the creator of video games. Alright. Fine. How far back was this? Okay, not even that far back. Okay. How the hell did I even handle this? Right. Shido went over here. With Fahuga God, she'll just kill you. She's down to 1 HP. That's sad. Anyways. You move down here with the Hot Claire. You kill you. We do this for hype moments and aura. We Parthia you. Level up for Drag, which is going to be not as good as the last one. I was correct. And then Lena will get back here and will attack twice with fire. Cool. Okay, what if I were to... yeah, do something a little differently. Maybe that guy dying was a blessing in disguise after all. Do you survive this? Yes. Okay, that's very important. So now you go over here. You go right here. And now... you damage you. Marth comes up and gets the kill again. Maybe his level up will be better. Huh? Kind of. And then you move right there. Okay. Staff, fortify... wait, I just realized, doesn't this mean now, because I didn't use 2 fortifies, that, Sheeta's going to die? Yep. Never mind. Complete exoneration. I've never made a mistake in my life. But anyways, back to what I've been saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Like, I played Trails of Cold Steel 1 when the pandemic hit. Nice crit, by the way, Nagi. Because my buddy was bored, my best friend, Chris, was really bored scrolling through PlayStation Marketplace. And then he saw a JRPG called Trails of Cold Steel and went, huh, I have nothing else to do with my life right now, let me try it. And then he played it for, like, the opening act and went, Steve needs to get in on this. So, I played Cold Steel 1 and 2, then went back, played all 3 Sky games, both Crossbell games, and now the other 2 Cold Steel games. So this series has been, like, I've been going through it genuinely for 6 years. And I've reached the end of my playthrough of the saga that started it all, and I cried. I was so emotionally invested in this world. It just reminded me that video games are fucking awesome. And yeah, you know, getting invested in an anime or a TV show will have a similar effect. Also, why did I use both of my fortifies at the start of the turn? I should have done that after. Whatever, alright? I'm gushing emotionally. I don't give a shit. It's just being able to get lost in a world is just so fucking great, man. Like, I love that I can play things that make me feel these emotions. I love that I can play something that I love so much that I get genuinely sad when it's over. And obviously, there's still more trails after Cold Steel, but it's not going to be about the same characters. It's new characters, new world. It's like how some people get really depressed at the end of a Pokemon game because they know they're not going to get to see these characters again. It's just the magic of video games, man. They're just wonderful things. I love that this is my hobby. Some of my friends, like, I was telling them, like, yeah, I just finished playing through... What the hell was I playing before Trails of Cold Steel 4? Oh, Octopath Traveler 0, which also filled me with emotions after I beat it, and I was sad to put it down. I'm like, yup, I just beat Octopath 0, and now I'm getting over to Trails of Cold Steel 4. And my buddies are like, Steven, I can't... The way you play video games is insane. Like, your ability to just beat a game, go on to next game, and get all invested in it. I'm just like, I fucking love games. There's not much else I can say, honestly. It's just nothing... It's just my hobby. And it's one that I enjoy doing. I wouldn't be playing games, not for a living, but honestly, if this YouTube shit keeps working for me, it might. And I'm kind of okay with that. Let us begin by pachyderming. There. We have removed one of the fortifies from this godforsaken map. Now, I am a little worried about Zane being stuck back there. Do I want to kill this mage dragon? Yeah, fuck him, honestly. Okay, with one of the... Oh, it's physic, not fortified. Alright. 22 strength. With the Iote's shield... Yeah, Paula does not care about either of you, I think? Hold on a pee-pick a minute. Let me see. 16 defense. That is 6, that's 12, 24. Yeah, I can just put Paula right here, and I can eliminate both of those snipers. It is just that easy. Staff, physic, who needs it really? Oh, Kane. Oh dear God, does Kane need it? But, let's instead... Do I have a recover in here? I think I do. Nope! Whoops, my recover must be in someone's inventory. I'm a dummy. I done goofed, as it were. I think Abel does have a support with Paula at this point. So, let's just do some of this. You can't move. I don't want you to move. And then it's this squad, okay. You have a Brave Lance. Alright, well, really cool thing about that is, get Sedgar. Huh? You ever think about that? No, you only think of yourself. Okay. Did not realize they were ambush spawns. Now, Beck has a lot of HP, so depending on what that bishop has, I might be able to live. The question is, what does that bishop have? Like, what are you about to do to me? He doesn't double. Okay. He doesn't double. Oh my god. Alright, do you do enough damage to... Yes, alright. So we can kill you. That's fine. Then we get a level up. Only HP, sure, whatever. Wait a minute. Oh, Zane, you're not useless just yet. Hit him with the ween, baby. Smash their head open with a Blarney Stone. Alright. Who the fuck can reach that? Oh, great. The one I wanted to save, but the one unit who's the worst one to reach the save point can reach the save point. Son of an entire fuck. Okay. I cannot put Draug over there because you'll just go over there and fucking murder him. Right, let's Hot Claire and then just be ready to double fortify. Never mind. Barst fucking has this. And it was wrong of me to ever assume that he didn't. Alright. Fuck. What is your speed? 19. Oh, okay. Let me just... I need to get rid of you. The safest way to do that is to Excalibur you and then just move Beck down. Alright, that is bad. I'm gonna have to fortify right now. Very good, at least. Very good. And then where's Lena? She is going to just physic Beck. Just in case another one shows up at this exact moment. Because I do kind of want my dragons to actually get to the point where they can be dragons. If I just survive this turn, do I still need Abel around there? I think I can move him for... There's nothing to lose by just having him stick around there. You know, we can play a bit of a defensive situation. And Sedgar, if you can land this critical... Damn it. But okay. Who has not moved yet? Who has not moved? Hey, alright. Okay. Nice, okay. Very good. Well, maybe not extremely good. Alright, now Merrick is trapped. Does that bother me? I don't know. Alright, hold on. I think I know what to do. Tiki, my dear. We put you right here. Okay. Yeah, you don't care about the fire dragons, and you don't really care about this guy either. So what we do is we get some pretty nasty slowdown. But that's fine, you know? These things happen for reasons we can't fully understand. More skill and speed is good. Can you finish off with the falchion? No. Hold on now. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Devil Sword? Never punished. Never punished, not once in my life. Alright. I can eliminate you with the Parthia. For everyone saying that I put in all that work just for Drow to only shoot the Parthia twice. Or what I was saying that, not you guys. You guys might have also been saying that. But basically, I think that's coming true. I think I am actually just using the Parthia. And let me put you on these stairs. Just in case more nefarious reinforcements want to show up. And what's your movement again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might want to keep Nagi around Elise. That might be the game plan. But okay. Who has not moved? Barst and Lena. Do I really need to fortify this turn? No, I can hold on to it. It might be very, very important that I hold on to it. And Sedgar can be ready to help us. I put him over the wrong... Okay. No, that's fine. But the good news is, Tiki being warped there is fine. That part did not backfire. Okay. I can, oh, and of course you show up at the worst possible place. Okay. Okay, hold on. File. Let's just, do a little bit of a reset. The stairs are scary. How did they get an entire ballistician up the stairs, is what I want to know. That's okay. Now we move Merrick right there, and just hope to God that, that ballistician doesn't also come from the left stairs. And in case he does, maybe move Zane back. Just maybe. Right, Drow gets down here with Parthia. We do that again. Sedgar can finish off this guy. And then everyone else just moves up. Okay. Let's try that again. But this time, Let's live in a universe where a ballistician doesn't spawn from the ether and take my lunch money. Okay, I can deal with a sage. Alright. I just kill you with Tiki pretty easily. You're gonna go after Merrick. Your zaps of lightning are indeed impressive, but they are not as impressive as my powerful winds. Okay. Now I gotta be careful here. Can Beck even damage Medeus? He can actually damage Medeus. That's kind of really funny. Okay. Paula can't actually kill with the gratis. That is maybe not the end. Alright, with 21 damage, I need... That's enough. Okay. So. Fire at him. Very good. A level up for Beck. Strength and speed at the very end. I hope that that's not relevant. I'm scared if it is, but... who really can know these things? Fucking shit, man! Okay. Marth absolutely dies to Medeus. Yeah, that was the worst possible thing that could have happened. Okay, I still like the strategy of warping Nagi in there. Oh, and you're 1 damage away from killing that guy. Oh, and you're 1 damage away from killing that guy. Ain't that just fucking great? No, hold on. We're going back. We're trying this shit again. Alright, Marth. Devil Sword this guy. Very cool. Merrick, stop the ballistician stairs. Everyone else just kind of move forward. Abel as well. You. Why did I do that? I wanted to warp her in. I already fucked this up. Okay, no. I'm letting... hold on. I am letting the tilt get to me. I did not mean to load the suspend point. I am letting tilt get to me. I need to relax. I played League of Legends for almost 10 years of my life. I should be better at dealing with tilt than this. Alright? You have played against Zeds that say the N-word with the hard R in all chat. This should not bother you. Okay. Go over there. Nagi, stay exactly where she is. Pain. And perhaps even Abel. Go over there. Drow, go down here with Parthia. Okay, my mind's eye is opening. Take care of this guy. Okay. Things are going according to Keikaku. And remember, Keikaku means plan. You are dead. You are dead. If Tiki gets a point of strength, she can now kill that guy in 1 shot were the fates to permit it. Alright, And now I just skip all that nonsense. Okay. Back. Fire with DMX. Very, very good. Strength and luck this time. I will take it. Paula. Now you're one short. Because he spawned in with more damage. Do you actually have a support with Abel that will help you? Let me see. I need to be within 3 spaces, so like kind of right here-ish. Cool. And then Paula moves in. Nope, it does help your hit rate. Fucking kill me. Alright. Staff warp just to see if this is even going to go well. Hang on. Fucking hold on. 23 speed. Hold on, let me just see. Do you instantly die? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Anyone who directly attacks Medeus instantly dies. I think except for very specifically... You know what? Let's just see what happens, okay? I go up, I stab you. I don't think Tiki's effective damage is enough to outright one-round Medeus. In fact, I kind of just have to accept that someone dies here, huh? Unless I get really lucky with a crit. Or, yeah, I have to get really lucky with a crit. Or I just accept. The game gave me Nagi to use on the final battle. And by God, will I use her on the final battle? So, I am not the only dragon revived. I had heard you perished the last time. No matter. You've recovered even less of your power than me. This time, you have no chance. Farewell, Nagi. You've done a great job. I must keep going. Too much at stake. Farewell. Tiki, slap this man's nuts off. Defeated again. By humans. Know this, Altian Prince. That light which surrounds you is only a temporary respite. So long as the darkness in your hearts continues to sustain me, I cannot be destroyed. Remember, the real evil lies in the heart of man. Who the fuck said that? I don't know, some philosopher. We did it! Huzzah! After Medeus' demise, Duller would relax its shadowy grip on the land and fade into obscurity. The Empire was finished. The fires of war that had raged across Arcanea would die, and light would come to take darkness's place. But before any of that came to pass, there were a few final moments of Marth's tale that need telling. Marth, you did it! It's finally over. I've waited a long time for this day, and now I'm not entirely certain what to do with it. Marth, we haven't talked much since leaving Talus, but I thought... Do you know where you'll be going? To Altia, of course. War has left my kingdom in shambles. I can't waste another day. I must return to help rebuild. So, I suppose that means you have to bid Talus farewell for good. Don't be silly, Sheeta. I need to at least go thank your father and tell him the fighting is done. My father? Marth, I'm not asking about my... Never mind. Please excuse me. Marth, buddy. Marth, did something happen? I just passed Sheeta and she looked heartbroken. No. Well, we were just talking, and she asked me... Nina hears this whole story. Oh, Marth. Oh, Marth. How can a man who faced the Shadow Dragon be so desperate to avoid facing his own feelings? What? I don't know what you're talking about. You wish to send Sheeta home to Talus, then, and return to Altia alone? That's what you want? Well, that's where we both belong. I don't see what my wants have to do with anything. Remember when he said he's a prince before he's a son or a brother? In his own mind, he's a prince before he's a lover as well. Clearly not. Marth, if you have anything to say to Sheeta, say it now. Love can't always make the leap from heart to heart by itself. Sometimes you must speak it aloud and give it wings. Surely a great leader like you can muster the courage for that. Go get her, Marth. Sheeta, might I, have a moment? I didn't speak my heart before. When I said I would go to Altia, well, I had hoped you would be at my side. As you said, we've not spoken much since Talus. With you, I felt I never had to say a word. If the battle started to take its toll, you were always there, close by. I would see you there, so so brave, and I would, derive. Yes, derive great strength. Derive... Why is this so difficult? Sheeta, I'm just trying to tell you, Marth. Shh. Me too. She's... Like, Marth was trying his hardest. He really was. So concludes the tale of Falchion, Blade of Light, Marth, its wielder, and his battle with the Shadow Dragon. Herein its events have been chronicled, that none may ever forget. There we go. That was Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. I fucking love this game. Medeus is a bit of a shit of a fuck. But, you know, this is Arcanea. If they didn't want me to kill Nagi, she shouldn't have been in a weirdo suit of a non-canon, but maybe also canon, Gaiden chapter. I'm playing Fire Emblem like God intended. But I hope in watching this Let's Play, you got some appreciation for Shadow Dragon's prose, its writing, its gameplay, which is really fun. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I actually like Shadow Dragon a bit more now. I've always liked Shadow Dragon, but replaying it on Hard 3, it was a lot of fun. I'm not jumping to Hard 4 or 5 ever. Maybe one day I'll do Hard 5. But, for now, we're done. As for what comes next, fuck if I know. I didn't think that far ahead. I don't know. Sonic Advance 2? That could be fun. But I already did my, my one random non-Fire Emblem LP. That was Mega Man X, baby. I had a lot of fun with Mega Man X. But you know, I could just do another. It's my YouTube channel. I can do what the fuck I want with it. Marth returned to war-torn Altia and devoted all his energy to restoring the kingdom to its former glory. He was later crowned king. God, there's so many things of these to read. Sheeta visited her father in Talos before returning to Altia with Marth. Their whispers of love warmed the castle halls. After the war, Jagan laid down his lance and became one of Prince Marth's closest advisors. That's him being a tactician in Fire Emblem 3. I don't feel like reading all of these. There's like 50 of them. Dear God, don't make me play through Radiant Dawn. So, yeah. That was Shadow Dragon. Great game. Good music. Fun gameplay. Good story. I like it. I don't really have anything else to say. I've kind of been talking about Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon this entire time. Like, so how about that Super Bowl? Seahawks got their second win. Really beautiful defensive game. It wasn't entirely even due to offensive ineptitude. It was just actual good defensive play. Well, okay, Drake may shit the bed a bit. But, like, for the most part, it was just because the Seahawks defense was good. Give me money on Patreon. There. That was something. So, do you guys like stuff? God, yet again, all of my jokes are Simpsons jokes. There's not an original bone in my body. It's just my brain is searching through my 10 cool phrases and finding the same Simpsons jokes I've been saying for 10 years. Dear God. What do you want to see me play next? I might listen to suggestions. Another randomizer? Some other fan pack of some kind? What's the one? A Cerulean Crescent I've heard good things about? And, Moro Country or something like... Moro Country, like it's fucking Moro from Dragon Ball Super. That's another one. A second playthrough of The Last Promise. How about that? Or fuck it, I don't know, just a regular-ass playthrough. What games haven't I done a regular playthrough of? There is no gameplay on my channel of... It's Gaiden, Conquest, Revelation, Radiant Dawn, and Engage. Those are the 5. I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that a playthrough of Gaiden would not do too well. I could do Conquest. I did a playthrough of Fates ages ago, but I did Birthright. Could go back and do Conquest. Maybe actually try Lunatic Conquest. Oh, but then the comment section is going to yell at me when I take 2 hours and 3 episodes to beat Chapter 10. But that would be entertaining for some people. Conquest does sound kind of nice. What if I do Revelations and just make Conquest the last one I don't play? The first time in human history someone willingly plays Revelations. It'd be weird to do a regular playthrough of Radiant Dawn when I've never done a regular playthrough of Path of Radiance. I've only ever done randomizers, no death, and an Iron Man. And Engage... Do I want to give Engage another shot? I fucking hate that game. But, you know, it's been 3 years. Maybe I fire up Engage on Lunatic and the gameplay is fun enough for me to forget everything else in that game. But I don't actually own Engage. A buddy of mine bought it because he wanted the tarot cards and then just didn't play Engage. I think he's gotten to like chapter 6. And he bought it on release. What a strange man that guy is. Well, what if I ignore all of this and do a playthrough of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door? Yeah. Actually, that might not be a good idea, because the statistical worst playthrough on my channel was Paper Mario. The original Paper Mario. No one gave a shit that I Let's Played that game. In fact, let me see. Hold on. Going over to YouTube Studio. Give me 1 second. Content. Views. Let me just sort by views. Let me just look. Hold on. Oh no, it was actually the stream episodes of Banjo-Kazooie that were the least watched. Just anything that was just streams that I took bits of. Majora's Mask is low. Oh. Right, my Fire Emblem channel doesn't really care when I don't play Fire Emblem. That's never stopped me, by the way. If Donkey Kong 64 gets added to Switch Online, I might make a fucking playthrough out of it. I fucking love Donkey Kong 64. Don't you ever tell me that that game's not good. The current internet's like, Donkey Kong 64 has, too many collectibles, and then they jack off Paper fucking Mario Odyssey with its 500 goddamn moons. Bah. Don't talk to me about my opinions on platformers. If you think any of my Fire Emblem takes are spicy, when I get up there and say that Donkey Kong 64 is better than DK Bonanza by a country mile, I'll say it with my whole chest. I'll immediately get stoned to death, but I'll do it. Actually, I think that's really my only hot take for platformers. It's just my love of DK64 and my dislike of Mario Odyssey and DK Bonanza. I also like Mario Sunshine a lot more than the average person. Mario Sunshine is a broken mess that does not work when played under normal circumstances. But fuck, man, if it ain't got soul. And there's a certain level of masochistic joy I get from the pachinko level. It's so bad that I kinda can't even hate it. Hey Billy, what was your favorite episode of FEMS Paint? I like the one when he talked about fucking platformers for a long time. Fucking video games, man. I love them. And I love you. Wait, that's parasocial. I fucking hate you. Wait, that's too far in the other direction. I appreciate you an adequate amount that is not too creepy in which to make you think that my emotions should dictate your life. Nailed it.